Angela Price from Eden Condensed Small Space Garden Design, and this is Garden Space. So questions come in about what are some good tomato plants to plant on the West Coast. Now I live in Los Angeles, but I live more inland in a valley, but if you happen to live closer to the ocean, there's a couple of things that you want to look for when you're planting tomatoes. Usually on the West Coast in the early summer, there's a lot more fog and a lot more dampness, which is not great for tomato plants because if it gets too damp, they can get mildew, and also they need full sun and consistently warm temperatures. So if you live closer to the ocean, you'll probably be putting your tomato plants in a little bit later, sometimes as late as the beginning of June, because you're going to have more sun once you get a little later into late spring, early summer. A couple of the ones that I really like are the Super Sweet 100s, and this is a cherry tomato, and they're very prolific. They get a lot of really sweet small fruit, and their days to harvest are anywhere between 55 and 60. So what you'll want to do is when you're looking for tomato plants is that they usually come with a little tag, is to look on the back of the tag and it'll say days to harvest, and that's from when you put the tomato plant in the ground to when you can start pulling it off. And usually you want to try to find early tomatoes that are between 55 and maybe 65 days. Another one that I really like is the San Diego tomato. And this is appropriately named because San Diego is also on the West Coast. And this is also an early tomato too, usually about 60 days. And this is a little bigger tomato. So if you're looking for a good combination of a cherry tomato as well as a slicer or a salad tomato, San Diego is also a good choice. You can also do an early girl tomato. Those will also come to fruit around about 60-65 days as well, and to make sure that you're planting them in an area where you have full sun and sometimes even close to a wall, so you get that radiant heat too, and that'll keep the temperatures up and you'll have successful tomatoes. If you have any other questions about what tomatoes are great for the West Coast, please contact me at www.edencondensed.com. Thank you very much.